Gerry Turner, the charming widower who captured hearts as the inaugural lead of The Golden Bachelor, has laid bare the unvarnished truth of his reality TV romance in his memoir Golden Years: What I've Learned from Love, Loss, and Reality TV. Far from a glossy recap of rose ceremonies and fantasy suites, the book emerges as a candid reckoning with heartbreak, hindsight, and the thorny realities of second chances at love in one's later years. Turner, now 74, pulls no punches, dissecting his whirlwind courtship and swift divorce from Teresa Nist with the precision of a man who spent decades mediating family disputes. What begins as a tribute to his late wife Toni evolves into a raw exploration of red flags ignored, commitments questioned, and the relentless pull of personal authenticity over performative bliss. At the heart of Golden Years lies Turner's profound grief for Toni, his high school sweetheart and partner of 43 years. Their story was the stuff of Midwestern dreams. A lakeside home in Indiana, retirement on the horizon, and a future brimming with travel and grandkids. But tragedy struck mere weeks after their move in 2017, when Toni succumbed to a bacterial infection. The loss was shattering enough, but Turner's discovery, posthumously, that she had been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes added layers of torment. My mind reeled with what-ifs, he writes, tormented by questions of whether her stoic refusal to whine about health issues contributed to her decline, or if his own oversight played a role. This revelation forced Turner to confront the unspoken dynamics of their marriage: Toni's quiet endurance, his role as the provider, and the diabetes she hid, perhaps to spare him worry. He relocated from their shared home, unable to bear its ghosts, yet installed a glamour shot of her in his new closet, a daily ritual of love and lingering sorrow. This opening chapter sets the tone for the memoir: vulnerability as the ultimate strength, a lesson Turner carries into his bachelor journey. Transitioning from widower to suitor wasn't seamless. Turner admits to a post-Toni romance that fizzled under the weight of grief. He met a woman at Toni's funeral, dated her, even cohabited, but rushed into intimacy without processing his loss. I pursued a relationship far too quickly, he reflects, chiding his 18-year-old dating inexperience resurfacing at 70. This candid admission challenges the show's narrative of celibate mourning, revealing a man navigating desire amid desolation. It's a theme that echoes throughout as Turner grapples with the tension between loneliness and readiness, ultimately applying to ABC after a friend's nudge. The casting process itself was a revelation. Producers probed his odd jobs: restaurant owner, chicken farmer, hot tub installer, not as quirks but as evidence of resilience. Once on The Golden Bachelor, Turner's affections bloomed unevenly. Joan Vassos, the poised Maryland mom, struck him as the one during their early connection, only for her to exit amid her daughter's postpartum crisis. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't crushed, he confesses, her departure a deflating blow that lingered. Months later, when she gifted him an Annie Leibovitz book during his rose ceremony visit, a flicker of hope reignited, quickly doused by the reality of her forward momentum. This subplot humanizes Turner's eliminations, transforming them from scripted drama to genuine heartaches. Ellen Goltzer's Send Home haunts him most, a soul-crushing decision between her warmth and Teresa's spark, resolved only by a gut sense of lacking romantic chemistry. I could imagine either being a wonderful partner, he muses, the sleepless night underscoring the arbitrary cruelty of choice under deadline pressure. Leslie Fima, the vibrant Minnesota fitness guru and runner-up, evoked pure excitement, but sowed doubts with her 2 divorces, a perceived red flag against Teresa's steadfast widowhood. In retrospect, Turner labels this a Gerry problem of confidence, not her flaw, a mature pivot that redeems his earlier judgments. Hometown declarations of love to both Leslie and Faith Martin now weigh as burdens. I felt unfaithful, he admits, redefining true love as singular devotion. The fantasy suite with Teresa crystallized his leanings, her retirement vows aligned with his wanderlust dreams, making her the safe pick over Leslie's thrilling risk. Yet this logic clashed with his heart, pulling him in 2 very different directions. Post-engagement bliss soured swiftly. Costa Rican champagne toasts gave way to strained calls, where Teresa's monotone delivery dulled their spark. A clandestine New York getaway exposed incompatibilities. Her sugar-free regimen clashed with his hearty appetites, her restaurant reliance irked his home-cooking roots. Kris Jenner's dinner invite, complete with chats on hearing aids and Bad Bunny sightings, offered levity, but Kendall's flirting quip with her mom drew a firm denial from Turner, who prized the evening's unpretentious vibe. The marriage's unraveling unfurls like a slow-motion wreck. Teresa's reneged retirement plans stung, her economic realities diverging from Showtime portrayals. Daily $12 smoothie symbolized extravagance he couldn't reconcile, while location hunts faltered. New Jersey felt alien to him, Indiana too insular for her. South Carolina compromises crumbled over budgets. His $800,000 to $1.25 million picks dismissed for her $4M plus preferences. Prenup delays induced cold feet, amplifying pre-wedding doubts. At the rehearsal dinner, Fate's blunt plea, "What the hell are you doing?" mirrored his entrapment, his people-pleasing roots overriding escape. Vows exchanged, the union lasted 3 months, ending in April 2024 amid irreconcilable visions. Turner's silence post-divorce fractured under half-truths from Teresa, like her podcast hint at rushed intimacy. His memoir reclaims the narrative not as revenge, "I don't see this as a competition," but truth-telling. Teresa's sadness over his trapped feelings prompts reflection. Those in glass houses should not throw stones. Through it all, lessons emerge: hindsight's clarity, commitment's nuances, love's nonlinear path. Golden Years isn't just Turner's story, it's a blueprint for aging gracefully, flawed, feeling forward. In sharing his thorns, he roses anew, inviting readers to embrace their own golden chapters with unflinching honesty.